Is this coffee? No. Do you care? I don't think so. As you can already tell by the title, today we're going to talk about 10 things you probably didn't know about the show called Friends. Now, if you know me, you know that I've been binge watching Friends my whole life. Not literally my whole life, because Netflix wasn't invented when I was born, but thankfully it is now. I've been watching it since I was a kid because it was every weekend on the television. Until today, it's on the same channel every single weekend. The same hour almost, I think it's like half an hour changed or something. It's been on for many years and it's one of my favorite shows in the world. I've watched it, I think, at least like 10 times. I guess someone could say that I'm a nerd, but I don't care because this show is the best thing that has happened to international TV. And I'm saying international because I don't think there is another show as good as Friends anywhere in the whole world. That said, let's get going. Number 1. You remember Duck and Chick, right? They were Joyce and Chandler's pets. It all started when Joy got Chick as a gift for Chandler. But in reality, there was one actor out of the 6 of them that is terrified of birds. And that, my friends, is, drumroll please, Lisa Kudrow. She couldn't stand being next to the duck. Oh my god, imagine having a phobia of something. Like, I have arachnophobia, and I would get to go to work and like work with my phobia, work with spiders. Imagine how terrifying this is for a person. And that proves what a terrific actress she is, since she never showed any signs that she was scared of the birds. So, what can I say? Hats off to Lisa Kudrow. Fact number 2. Here we're going to talk about an item that as soon as you see it, you're going to know it wasn't Friends. And that is the big white dog. Joey originally bought the big white dog when he moved to another apartment, when he was in the his best days, when he was playing in the Days of Our Lives, he was getting a lot of money. He moved to another apartment and he decided to fill it with something he called art. But that's like questionable. That big white dog in reality wasn't bought from the crew, but it belonged to a cast member. It belonged to Jennifer Aniston, that someone had gifted to her as a good luck gift for her new start in Friends. I guess one of the crew members maybe saw it and they were like, hey, this could fit really well in the series. Fact number 3. Although Friends is without a doubt one of the best series that has ever been written, the writers had a hard time finding a title. They changed the title 3 times that we know of. And actually, I am happy they came up with Friends, because I don't think I could imagine this series being called something else rather than Friends. They first called the series Insomnia Cafe, which I guess it's because they spent so much time in Central Park, but it doesn't really click with the show, do you know what I mean? Then they came up with Friends Like Us, which is similar to Friends, but I think I still do prefer Friends. And last, before they finally named it Friends, they had a time where they thought they were gonna name it 6 of 1. Fact number 4. Now, if anyone knows something about Friends, is that there are many romance stories. And there were many romance stories that never happened, but they were like supposed to happen, and others that weren't supposed to happen and they did happen. Joey and Monica were supposed to be another couple, but they never got to be. But other than those and many other changes that went through the show, there is one that we are happy that it happened, and it changed the show completely. Ross and Rachel were never supposed to be the central romance of the series, but the producers and the writers saw how much chemistry the 2 actors had between them that they decided to write more episodes about them, and I guess that's how they ended up together. Now, if you are very careful, you might notice many like Easter eggs in the series. Are they called Easter eggs? Actors disappeared and there is like a crew member playing the actor that you never notice. And there was one Easter egg that happened in order to honor the merits of one of the cast members. In the episode, the one after Vegas, we see that every single actor has the name, and I'm probably not gonna spell it right, but has the name ARQUETTES, which happened in order like to honor the marriage between Courtney Cox and David Arquette. Arquette? These two actors met back in the days in the filming of the movie Scream, and let's just take a second to appreciate the hairstyle that Courtney Cox had at the time. Going on to number 6. Now, this is a weird one, because nobody from Phoebe's family attended the wedding, and that's something very weird. Okay, for Ursula, I understand that she wouldn't, like, maybe she wasn't even invited, but I don't think that's something Phoebe would do. I think that she would invite her and hope that she would come, because she is such a good person, but not any of the other members of her family appeared. Not her brother, which she gave birth to his triplets, not his wife, not the triplets, and certainly not her birth mom. I thought they had a pretty good connection after they all met. I first didn't notice when I first watched like those episodes, but yeah, they should be there. They are her family, and she always wanted to have a family, and to not invite them in the wedding, I think that was like a wrong thing that the writers did there. They should have include those family members to Phoebe's wedding. Moving on to number 7. We all love how awkward Chandler Bing is with women, and we all get a great laugh out of it. In reality, he wasn't supposed to be so awkward around women. Matthew Perry himself suggested that the character should be a little bit awkward around women because he himself was. I think we should really thank him for proposing that, because it really made the series better. On to number 8, and this is something I'm really happy it didn't happen. The NBC first wanted to add an older character in order to give advice, because they thought Phoebe and Monica and everyone was too young. I'm so thankful they didn't do it, because it's a series about 20-something-year-olds living their life, trying to get a job, trying everything they can to be successful and to find love, and I think that that's fine. If they do something wrong or if they're not always right, I think that appeals more to reality than putting a wiser person and giving them advice. Number 9. Okay, you all remember the iconic purple door of Monica. It had that yellow frame around her peephole, and it later became like a symbol of the series. Well, that frame, my friends, was actually a mirror that someone broke from the cast, and then they decided just to put it on the peephole. Okay, and we arrived on our 10th and last fact, which is something I never noticed. Our favorite waiter that worked in Central Park and was obsessed with Rachel Green and had hair so bright as the sun never had a name until the middle of 2nd season. Nobody called him Gunther, he was never mentioned. I guess later on they changed their minds and decided to give him a bigger part in the story, and they did this also with Janice and other people. But anyway, that was 10 facts you didn't know about Friends. If you're interested to know more facts about this great show, then just leave a comment down below, and also leave a comment down below if you guess what's in my cup, which I am sure you don't care. But anyway, that's all for today. I hope you guys liked this video. Don't forget to subscribe and leave a like. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye!